What is up, fam? This is FSD Beta V10. I had actually done a morning drive, and unfortunately my first morning drive, and of course the video got corrupt and had to reset the whole GoPro. So I was pretty stoked about that drive too, but for some reason it was, you know, it just didn't work out. So you know, here I am doing another test, so hoping that this will work. But some of the things, I think, just because, you know, I had mentioned a lot of things on that video that I've been seeing, I think, so the biggest things I've been seeing, right, is now on the visualization, you have a full screen. Like from end to end, there's a full screen that you can see. It's going a little bit slow through this. It's partially because there was cars in front. There was a person that just ran out and it stopped. That's great. But yeah, so now you have this full screen here, and one of the things, actually, Elon literally just responded to me. He's saying there's a digital clock that's going to come out, so it's awesome. I felt the stutter, so it was slowing down. The digital clock is coming, but most importantly, it's transparent now, so you can actually see through the visualization there. You can see, you know, some of those things. So you can see some of those things. So that's what's great, is that you can still get a full view. What's wrong? What's wrong? You can't hear it? Okay. Mommy will help you with that. Okay? Okay, so we're gonna make a right here. So, okay, got a couple of cars coming, and it's, you know, looking around. But yeah, so you get a full screen now. The visualization is transparent with like the clock and with like the energy and all that stuff, so that's cool. They also moved, instead of showing in the middle, so I don't know how much of it you can see from like this camera point, they moved the autopilot, like the steering wheel, the thing that used to be in the middle, they moved that over to the far right. So it's like right over here, and they removed the speed limit sign, so that's kind of just gone. I think they just kind of cleaned that out. So it's good and bad. I mean, I think you kind of just have to go with what they suggest, but you know, I think it kind of just can kind of somewhat leave a hole in, you know, what to expect of the speed limit. So if you know, the speed limit, let's say, is 35, and you go up to 45, and I'm continuously driving, you may kind of forget a little bit about how much the speed limit was. You might forget. So yeah, so from that regard, it is very, very good. That's great. So I'm gonna send that in. But what I love about that turn, is sometimes it actually would make a left and then hop into the other lane. But what did it do? It stayed the course, slowed down a little bit, and stayed in the right lane. So a lot of times, you know, I would literally just have to actually disengage. So I'm happy about that. So okay, we're gonna go over to the right lane. That's great. Okay, making a right here. We've got a biker and biker over here, so Okay, so that was awkward. So it went over into the right lane, so that wasn't great. Or you know, it looks like I can go this way. So got a little bit confused there. I didn't realize, I wasn't sure if we were making a right, but then I looked at the screen, clearly we weren't. So that's why it's important to disengage and send that in. So that wasn't great. I did have, like I said, I had a morning drive this morning. It was my first one, and it did handled really, really well. So, yeah. But at the same time, right, I'm not gonna cut that piece out, so you guys can see, you know, pretty much everything. Okay, we even have some debris over there. Stayed out of that way. And then it's cool. It's handling this well. Make it a right here. Navigate to Costco. Let's take this to Costco. This one. Okay. Alright, so kind of, I changed the location. Okay. So I changed the location last minute, so that's kind of my fault. Alright, so we're gonna go back this way. So here it is, trying to make a left. There's a car coming, so it's gonna let that car pass. I think it's also kind of confused that this thing is just like parked. But it's veering out more. So that's good. All right. Awesome. So that's it too, is that it literally went over the yellow lane a little bit sooner. A lot of times it would actually cut over the white line pretty late. So happy with how it handled that. missed the light.
I found it.
Wow, if you just check out this visualization, it's pretty incredible. So it thinks that this post over here is actually, you know, a person, but it's not. Sorry, there's an extra long light. So let's go. So made that turn well. Very good. Handled the car, essentially kind of cutting it off. So let's see if I can. So in this case, literally manual, I'm gonna have to disengage. There. That's a bummer. But yeah, I'm just gonna kill this, but it was an okay drive. You know, again, I had a lot better drive, but you know, like I said, that's what this is about, is testing.